KKCO 11's reporter Amy Lippman joining us now live with the stories of two veterans who say specific incidents made them question how things work at the Veterans Affairs Medical Center.
One of the major issues rising to the surface about the VA centers around waiting lists. The Grand Junction VA Medical Center does have a wait list with a range of about 50 to 200 people on it at one time, but people with health problems can jump up that list to receive more immediate care. But it's mostly the other personal experiences some patients have had that they say are the biggest problems at our VA. Larry Wilkinson had some testing done on his foot at the Grand Junction VA Medical Center March of last year, but he says he didn't find out the test results until it was too late.
They never called me. They never said, hey, you got a problem.
He says the doctor never told him about the infection that needed antibiotics, and 2 months after the testing, he had to get his leg amputated.
And I feel the VA owes me a leg.
VA patient Richard Worsley says he was shocked to find a bill for more than $8,000 after the VA instructed an ambulance to take him to St. Mary's for heart attack symptoms.
I thought the VA sent me to St. Mary's as part of my health program at the VA, and that they were going to pick up the cost.
The VA can't accept cardiac emergencies, and it can only pay for care outside the VA Medical Center when the incident is service-related.
We don't make those determinations here locally.
The Grand Junction VA Medical Center has specific policies for patient complaints.
The first step is to go to one of our patient advocates and file a patient contact with them. If that doesn't satisfy them, they can ask to meet with the public relations officer. And then the next step is to write a letter to our chief of staff.
The center is evaluating its own services based on the issues raised in the recent national report.
We have reviewed them to see if we have a similar weakness or an issue here that we needed to correct or strengthen. So I think we're doing really well on that.
But the goal to bring the best possible care to veterans is difficult to meet without hearing feedback from patients.
If you don't come and tell us what happened, what your concerns on, we really have no way to look into it.
Viewers have called and emailed KKCO 11 News saying there are less providers at the Grand Junction VA Medical Center now than the past few years. The VA spokesperson tells me some of those providers did leave recently to pursue jobs elsewhere or retire, but the medical center is aggressively seeking new providers, and they've already hired two.
Okay, thanks, Amy.